Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. Today we are going to discuss about top customer service interview questions and answers. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the introduction about the customer service. Then we will discuss about the interview questions and sample answers. Then some advanced interview questions which you must require to prepare for. Then we will discuss about the personal attributes and skills required for customer service job, and then assessing the cultural fit. These five topics we are going to discuss in this 10 or 12 minutes video. So kindly watch this video till end. It is very useful if you are looking for the customer service job. And if you want the interview questions for customer service at free of cost in PDF format, then please subscribe the channel, click on bell icon and send me mail on complexsql@gmail.com. Complexsql@gmail.com, which you can see on the screen. So don't hesitate to send the mail. So let's start with introduction part. So what is importance of effective customer service? What exactly is importance of effective customer service? So just consider that you are using some customer service, like you are using Swiggy as an application to order your food, and if your food has not received on time, then you are contacting customer service executive. He is the first point of contact for customer service, providing the customer service. So it enhances the customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is very, very important here. Effective customer service directly impacts the customer satisfaction by addressing their needs promptly and effectively and creating a positive experience. Positive experience is very important in providing the customer service. If you did not receive a good customer service, then that it is directly impacting to the business of that application. Example is the Swiggy. Next is build brand loyalty. Consistently good customer service helps to build a brand loyalty and encouraging the repeat business and positive word of mouth recommendation. So you might have seen today is the fast commerce word, fast commerce, or you are believing on rapid commerce where you are ordering the food, ordering the beverages in 10 or 15 minutes. So that brand loyalty is very, very important here. So to build a brand loyalty, customer service and good customer service is very, very important. So overview of common interview questions, where we are going to discuss about how to prepare for the interview for customer service, and then anticipating the common themes or anticipating the common interview questions. So you might know that preparation is the key. So, thorough preparation for interview questions builds confidence and ensures that the candidate can effectively showcase their skills and experience. So, I would like to give you one example. One of my student has recently placed as a customer service executive in one of the good company. So, what is important over here? Preparation. Anticipating the common themes, understanding and anticipating the common themes in the interview questions allows candidates to tailor their response to demonstrate their suitability for the role. So what is important? How you are suitable to perform that role. So you must have to read the job description properly when you are preparing for customer support interviews. Okay. And you require to prepare those kind of questions with industry examples. Like I'm giving you the industry examples like Swiggy, Zomato, or any other industry examples I'm giving with the interview questions. So that anticipation is more important. So let's start with common interview questions and sample answers. First important interview question is, describe a time you provided excellent customer service. So this interview question is for experienced customer service executives. So what you require to do? You require to demonstrate the problem solving skills. Explain how you identified the customer issues and developed the solution and implemented it effectively. Would like to give you one example. So In my previous company, I was facing the issue in track and trace application, and track and trace application is very slow at that time. So we have identified the customer issues, and as a customer service executive, I have traversed that issue to the databases team to check the performance of the application and the database as well. They have given us the solution, and after that developed solution and implementation properly, customer was happy. Okay, that is one of the example. That is problem solving skill. How you solve the problem? You identified the problem, you pass it to the perfect team. That is important in customer service, and then after resolution, you have communicated back to the customer. That is important. Second, show your communication ability. So we have already discussed in the example how you clearly conveyed the information, ensured the customer understanding, and maintained a professional tone. So every customer is not a technical customer, right? So you require to consider that fact and give and make your communication very properly with the customer in simple languages, which is not a technical. You can explain him functionally. So that communication abilities are very important for customer service executive, and you require to communicate with the technical teams as well. When you are communicating the problem with the technical team, you require to use the technical language. When you are communicating with the customer directly, then you require to use the functional language. Reflect on outcome, highlight the positive impact of your actions had on the customer experience and any feedback received. So you can give the customer feedback in the interview, like when you resolve that slowness of application issue, you got the appreciation from the customer, like in minimum amount of time you have resolved that issue, and that issue was customer was facing since a long, and you as a customer service executive have handled that issue properly, and whatever feedback you receive, you require to explain that to the interviewer. That is important. Second interview question: how would you handle a difficult customer? So that is also 100% asked customer service executive interview question. So first thing is active listening and empathy. As a customer service executive, you require to have good listening skills. Describe a technique you use to understand customers' concerns and show that you value their feelings. That is important as a customer service executive. You don't require to talk very rudely with the customers. We have seen a lot of customer service executives talking very rude to the customer, and then their service gets degraded and it is directly impacting to the services. And conflict resolution techniques: share the strategies you employ to de-escalate the tense situation and find mutual satisfactory solution. So example for the same: in my previous company, when I was working with complexsql.com website, uh, the complexsql.com, one of the form was not working properly, and at submit button the customer was getting that some error. So I have actively listened to the concern of the customer, shared the feedback, and passed the feedback to our technical teams has resolved that issue, and we have passed back to the customer. So difficult customer, how that customer was difficult, because he requires that problem resolution in 10 minutes, but I have actively listened to the issue. I have given him the heads up of the issue, like this issue is not that much urgent and it is not impacting whole and soul business, with proper words and showing some empathy, and then we have resolved that issue. Can you give an example how you handle the stressful situations? There are a lot of stressful situation customer service executive needs to handle. Share your stress management techniques. So you must require to share some stress management techniques, like specific methods to stay, which you use to stay calm. It will be like any meditation techniques or any other techniques. and highlight a specific examples. Provide an instance where you effectively manage a stressful situation and detailing your actions and positive results. So you can give answer for this interview question like this. In my previous organization, we have faced one of the server issue, and due to that server failure, the application was not working properly, and it has very huge impact. So as a customer service executive, I have started the major incident call from my side, involved the multiple parties like third party server team. I have involved the database team, involved the development team as well. We have discussed the issue, what exactly the customer or stakeholder is facing, and in that call only we have resolved that issue. The issue was from server team, which is third party providers. So we have lost lot of time, and due to that it has directly impacted to the business. But as that was the third party issue, we have handled that situation properly, and we find some penalty to the third party service providers or server providers. Okay, so this is one of the stressful situations you have handled calmly. What does good customer service mean to you? What is customer service mean to you? First, you require to explain the core component of good customer service, such as responsiveness, empathy, and professionalism. So, in good customer service, listening skills, responsiveness, and empathy and professionalism is much important. You can give one example. When we receive the incident, we as a customer service executive require to listen to the customer properly, what kind of issue he or she is facing exactly, understand that issue with empathy and professionalism, and communicate with the multiple parties for that incident. So these are key elements of good customer service. The people who are working in the customer service make service better, ensure the alignment of company values. So second thing is, your company must have the vision statement, mission statement. As a customer service executive, you must have to understand the vision statement, mission statement for the company, and align with that company values. Okay, and how your understanding of good customer service aligns with your company missions and goals, those are important things. Third is, provide practical examples. Giving a real life examples of how you identified or delivered the excellent customer service in past roles. So you must have to share some feedbacks from the customer, which are practical feedbacks received to you from customer side. Those are really very important here. Then we will discuss some advanced interview questions. How do you stay updated with products and service information? This is most important question, because the application side, the application is not made up of only one technology. There are multiple technology involved, multiple service providers involved. Like for servers, we are using Cisco like service providers. For applications, there are some vendors who are managing that application. So how you stay updated with the product and service information. First is ongoing training. Participating in regular training sessions provided by the company to ensure updated knowledge about products and services are very important. Ongoing trainings attendance is important for customer service executive. Self study. Engage in self directed learning by reading product manuals. Product manuals, you might find the product manuals on multiple websites which your company is using, like Confluence is one of the example, or there are directly hard copy of the product manuals. So you must have to read the product manuals properly, online resources, and staying informed about industry trends. So nowadays you are looking like AI is just booming like anything. So as a customer service executive, it's your duty to have some classes or get some knowledge about the new AI technologies like OpenAI, ChatGPT, etc., etc. utilizing internal resources, access and use of internal knowledge bases, CRM systems, and collaborative tools to keep up to date with latest information. So these three things are very important to stay update with customer and service information. Next is explain a situation where you turned a negative experience into positive one. Okay. Here also I would like to give you an example of server down issue. So you require to highlight your approach. Describe the strategies and communication techniques you employed to address and resolve the issue effectively. Let's say in my previous company, our track and trace application was down due to server issue, and customer has contacted to me like track and trace application is not working, and there are a lot of uh, vendors who are facing that issue, and it's the impact for that issue is very high, and customer was literally scolding me like why that happened. Okay, discuss the outcome. Then, after some time, I have started the major incident call, involved the correct parties, and within 30 minutes, we have restarted that server, and that server restart will work and resolve the issue. So, explain the positive result achieved, emphasizing customer satisfaction and any long term benefits for the company. So, after that, I have suggested the customer to restart this server on weekly basis, and we can automate that restart activity as well. So, that suggestions is really positive, and his positive experience has converted to negative one by checking whatever the suggestions given by me, and reflect on lessons learned. So this is also one of the lesson we have learned, to restart the server on weekly basis. So you require to give one of the example like this. Situation based experiences works in every interview. So personal attributes and skills required for customer service job. What are necessary skills for customer service role? First is communication skill. Effective customer service relies on clear, concise communication to resolve issues effectively and to ensure customer satisfaction. That is one thing you require. Technical proficiency is much important nowadays for customer service executive, because when you see the issue, you require to know for which team it belongs to. Like server issue will go to server team, database issue will go to database team. If it is a simple issue which you can resolve by simple steps, then you can resolve it functionally by yourself. So technical proficiency is very important. Understanding the tools and systems used in customer service enables representative to handle the queries and issues effectively. Interpersonal skill. Building a rapport with customers and maintaining positive interactions solidify trust and loyalty. That is important in every job. Patience and empathy. Dealing with frustrated customer requires ability to listen actively. So listening skill is very important over here. We are always just degrading the listening skills over all other technical proficiency, but technical person should also need to have good listening skill. You should have to have good listener and understand the concerns, providing compassionate support. How do you motivate yourself in a repetitive job? So you might know that the customer service job is repetitive job. So how you keep yourself motivating? Setting up the personal goals, creating personal objective to achieve can provide motivation and sense of accomplishment in repetitive roles. Okay. And nowadays there are a lot of technologies which customer service executives can learn, like AI technologies. So you must set your goals to learn some AI tools and techniques as well. Finding meaning in daily tasks, recognizing the importance of your role is key important thing over here, and which will give you the larger picture, can help in finding fulfillment in daily activities. Seeking continuous improvement, regularly looking the ways to enhance your skill and performance can keep you job engaging and challenging. Assessing cultural fit. Why cultural fit is important? Because nowadays you can see like the service based companies are providing services to multiple customers. Like, let's say you are supporting the customer from Finland location, which is northern part of Earth. So you must require to understand your company's vision, mission, must require to understand the customer's vision and mission as well, and their cultural background as well. And with their timings, alignment of their timings, you require to provide the support. So understanding the company culture is important. Second is aligning personal values, whatever your personal beliefs and ethics are there, you require to align that with your organization values, which can illustrate a harmonious fit. And demonstrating your research, thorough research about the company and your customers company, past achievements, future goal, showcases the genuine interest and preparation. So these three things are important. How do you handle a feedback and criticism? So in customer support jobs, you must require to handle the situation where you require to handle the criticism from the customers. So how you handle that? First is receptiveness to feedback. What is receptiveness to feedback? An open mind towards the constructive criticism is crucial for personal and professional growth. Let's say if your application is not working for your customer for 1 hour, he was not happy at all. Okay. And he will be frustrated and he will give you the negative feedback. Like your application was not working fine, but how you can make it positive, how you can handle the constructive criticism like that is important over here. What are your learnings, what are your uh, action items to change that situation is important. Implementing the changes, the ability to take a feedback positively and apply necessary changes that reflects acceptability and growth potential, that is important. And continuous improvement mindset. If you're not receiving any feedback, your job will be boring always. So take the feedback, take the criticism from the customers, and a proactive approach towards the continuous self improvement fosters a culture of excellence and innovation. It is important to your personal growth as well as professional growth. So just keep that in mind. So these are some important interview questions for customer service. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel, click on bell icon. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Uh, and if you want customer service interview questions PDF at free of cost, please subscribe the channel, click on bell icon and send me mail on complexskill@gmail.com. You're not subscribing my channel. There are 86% people are visiting my channel but not subscribing. So I just want to improve that ratio. So I'm providing you all free interview questions and working hard. So please consider that and please subscribe the channel, click on bell icon and send me mail on complexskill@gmail.com if you want interview questions.